So today guys, we are going to climb Ireland's biggest mountain outside of Kerry, Mount Lugnaquilla, if that's how you say it. An old school friend of mine, he's really experienced in this kind of stuff. He just texted me and asked me would I come. He actually won RTE's Ultimate Hell Week Special Forces.
This is Special Forces Week. In the military, the failure rate for this course is 90%. This will be the hardest week of your life.
They put contestants through what they would have had to do to get into the Army Rangers, so grueling stuff. And this fella in Goma actually won, and I think there's another one or two people from the show as well coming. So these guys are going to be geared up and experienced.
Now we fucking think we know it all, don't we, for? Well, you're a fucking liability to us. Do it! Don't answer! Just do it!
You want to quit? You want to quit? What is your problem? Get up!
4! Come on!
I don't want to quit.
Answer my question!
I looked up the hike. It was like, this is one of the biggest mountains in Ireland and it takes 5 to 7 hours to hike it. Lads, I'm not a hiker, so let me show you what I'm bringing to help me get through. Had an absolute nightmare with these. I left these out the back garden in the rain and they got soaked. I had to stuff them in newspaper, blown them with a hairdryer, because there's nothing worse than being out hiking and your feet are wet the whole time. So luckily enough, I think they're just about dry. So starting off with some hiking boots. Lads, the weather has been desperate the last couple of days, non-stop rain. So a nice breathable long sleeve t-shirt, long socks and a change of socks. Don't own any waterproof bottoms, so I'm literally just bringing a light, loose pair of tracksuit bottoms. But I'm going to have a spare pair in the van as well, so I can get changed into dry clothes when we get off the mountain. But hopefully it's not going to rain, lads. A nice fleece, keep me nice and warm. The only issue with this, if it gets wet, it's going to be like a sponge. So that's why I'm going to layer that with a nice light rain jacket. Because when you're walking, you're going to get really warm. You're going to be sweaty, so you don't want something too heavy. But you also want to stay dry. Have the snood, keep me nice and warm. And a hat, keep your extremities warm. Learn that in first aid. Keep your head, your hands and your feet warm and your whole body be warm, because that's your entry and exit points. Then our gloves to keep our hands warm, so our feet, hands and head are covered. Little backpack, because if we're going to be up there for 5 hours, we're going to get hungry. Valley bars, so I need a little snack. Got those. And for fluids, water, most important thing. Bit of electrolytes and my caffeine to get me going. So guys, that's everything I'm bringing. Alright, we just pulled in our first pit stop, getting a bit of diesel to make sure we make it. Just under 2 hours and we have arrived. And now look at this for an entrance to your climb. If this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. I thought this entrance was really cool. You get to drive across the river stream with the view of the mountain in the background. We were buzzing to go. And finally, we're parked up. We got to stand up, stretch the legs after being stuck in the van for the last 2 hours. Look at that view. The weather looks like it's going to hold up for us. So let's get this climb underway. So we're at the bottom of Lugnaquilla now. It's going to be a 3,000 feet climb. Weather's holding off, so looking forward to getting up. Going on this hike. Our step count at the minute, we are on 7,000 already. So we've been up since 5 a.m. So we'll see when we get to the bottom how many steps I've covered, and we'll show you the climb along the way. So walking up here, seeing the dog sign, I had to ask one of the lads that we're hiking with, and he was telling me a story that it's actually a farmer's field. And a couple of weeks ago, someone brought their dogs in and they were chasing his sheep. A couple of hours later, the farmer found 5 of his sheep dead because the dog scared them and they went and got caught, I think in a bog or something like that. So it's not just a sign to deter you from bringing the dog, there's a reason behind it. So when you're going out on hikes, there probably is information you should be looking for more than just how high the hike is, but what you should be doing, what you can't do on the hike. Just starting to get a real visual idea of the climb ahead. You can see the cliffs there in the side, and then over to the left you can see the waterfall. I couldn't wait to get up to the top of that and have a look back. We are going to be at the top of that bridge up there, at the top of the waterfall. Now we've hit our first proper incline of the walk, but I tell you, 45 minutes a day on the Stairmaster will have you ready for this. I was quite warm and didn't actually need all the stuff I'd packed, but it's better to have it and not need it than not have it and need it. The higher we climbed, the more windy it got, but when you look back and see them views, you appreciate it so much. And we have beautiful landscapes here in Ireland. We need to get out and visit them more.
Right guys, we're just a third of the way up now. We've gone past the really inclined section. My heart rate just before getting to the incline was under 100. We're after breaking into 127 now, so it's definitely the most challenging part of the hike so far. It's worth it when you get up because you can see beautiful views. Still have a good bit to go, but I just check in, which is now show you the hike so far. And the most difficult part, it's really windy, so I don't know if you can hear me with this mic.
Now look how cool this is. Could I have walked around it? Yes. Would it have been as fun? Definitely not. Is there a chance of it going wrong? Yes. Did it go wrong? Whoop. Nearly. So thankfully we didn't fall in, but it's a lot more fun walking up that than it would be just to walk around it. Like, look at the views here, look at the water, it's so cool. It's really handy to have a set of sticks here because you're in the boggy section now, so your feet are getting dragged down, you're starting to get a little bit wet. But how cool is it to actually see the turf there blowing out in different shapes along the mountain from the wind. Ooh, we just hit a really big incline there, we tripped. And a wet patch, so my feet are a bit wet now. We're getting up there.
Right guys, we are nearly at the top. As you can see just up here, we've been going, what's the distance so far we've gone up?
720 metres, yeah.
720 metres. So we've been going 2 hours 27 minutes, 8,700 steps. And we're nearly at the top, so let's go check it out. Right guys, 100 metres to the summit. Best man wins, let's race it, come on!
You might be wondering, where's the sound gone? So after reaching the top of the mountain and winning our little sprint, you're not able to hear me there for whatever reason. And it wasn't until I checked my pockets at the top to see why.
In today's episode of Behind the Scenes on D.K.Fitness, Instagram, Patreon, this is the setting up all the gadgetry here. You did not. You did not.
So what I just said there is I just lost my mic. I went back on the video to see where, and if you have eagle eyes you can see it flip out of my pocket there in the middle of the mountain. When we went back to look guys, everything looks the same, so we used the video to track it, and thank God I found my mic. This is where the Irish military train, and just giving you a warning, that's a firing range. That's us at the top guys. Took about 2.5 hours to get all the way up. We met another couple of people there and we're going to start making our way back down. I actually lost my mic when we done that sprint, but I watched the video back and I seen the mic fall off, so we were able to find it, thank God. So yeah, let's head back down. Here is the view from the descent, and how amazing does that look?
So, it's going good, really enjoyed it. Thankfully the weather stayed dry, and that was the thing I was worried about most, was if it started raining. Now it did get really cold at the top, hence we put a few extra layers on. Going back down now, it's lovely and warm, really enjoyable.
This was a great day, getting out in nature, getting off the phone and meeting people that you don't know from different backgrounds, hearing their stories. It was a really enjoyable day.
Back down to the start, it took us 4 hours 51 minutes. It was 35.5 miles up and back, so 4.5 hours. We've done it in really good time, and we are on 26,000 steps. We were only on 7,000 when we started. It's a good old hike. But this is the car park, the entrance, and you have to actually go through this water.
I know I said already, but how cool is that? Imagine bringing your family down like you had little kids to go up to the mountain on a climb or a picnic or whatever, and you just get to drive across that in the car. If I was a kid looking out my window seeing that, it'd be so exciting. I hope you enjoyed the video guys, and I hope it motivates you to get yourself out and go see some of Ireland's natural landscapes. That was Lugnaquilla in the Wicklow Mountains. Great climb to do, and if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next one coming.